Kevji, weather overview. How you doing out there, everybody? Well, we have a slow-moving, pain-in-the-neck storm to deal with for your Easter and Passover celebrations. So if you're trying to figure out which day is the better of the 2 days to do any sort of outdoor celebrations or any sort of outdoor activities, it would be Sunday. I think Friday, especially late in the day, is a soaker, and then Saturday for much of the day is also a soaking rain, particularly east of I-95. And I think this rain is going to be slow to move out, especially on Saturday. We're talking. I think that it's just kind of one of those days where you're just waiting for the rain to move on out, and it just doesn't really want to cooperate. It's just going to be one of those storm systems. So the upper pattern is not really conducive for a storm to move out of here in a hurry. And some upper patterns are different, and they allow for storms to quickly be on their merry way. But this is not one of those times. So like Noah on Facebook and Twitter, and you can expect a good soaking rain for the weekend. I think the bulk of it falls in a 12 to 18 hour period, but the graphic here says that the steady rain could last as long as through 8 a.m. Sunday, and I can see why based on the overall pattern that it's just going to be slow going to get these clouds and raindrops out of here. So when we take a look at the GFS model, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, you'll notice that we get some light rain tonight. That's not a big deal. Neither is Thursday. It's sort of cloudy. We're transitioning. We've got a southerly flow, and we've got a warm front that's going to have to move through here. And that may take all day. And that's due to the water temperatures this time of year. When you have water temperatures that are still in the 40s, and you've got land temperatures that are in the 50s, these fronts sometimes, when they come from the south, they have a hard time moving through the entire region. And but eventually it will. And this will be the warm front, and this will set the stage for a soaking rain for Friday afternoon through about Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. So once we move things along, you'll notice drizzle and fog for Thursday night into Friday, and then the stage is set for a soaking rain. And this will really get going after about 4 or 5 o'clock on Friday. So if you're trying to get out of here and beat the rainfall situation, you're going to want to do it early in the day on Friday, because by nighttime, that's when the steady, heavy rain starts to move in. And there could be thunderstorms with this particular storm system for Friday night into Saturday. The winds are going to be strong along the coast, too. This is a formidable storm with winds gusting up to 45 miles an hour at times on Friday night into Saturday. So just a rough go of it. Not a great way to start our holiday celebration here. And I think by Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, it's still raining in a lot of places. This storm system is going to be slow to move out. And then things start to die down by Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. But then we still have this upper low to deal with. So even though the front is offshore, and yes, we did get rid of the bulk of the rain by Sunday afternoon, the atmosphere is still unstable. So when the sun comes out, there's going to be more showers that pop up on your Easter Sunday. So bear that in mind. It may look benign on Sunday, and you're trying to do a little bit of outdoor activity, and then all of a sudden you get caught in a shower. That's just because of the nature of the upper pattern. And speaking of the upper pattern, here's where we are now, with basically a ridge in the east, but that quickly gets replaced by this vigorous trough. And this is by Saturday, and you can see how deep this trough is, and how it basically is the upper jet stream just really buckling into the eastern part of the United States. And by Sunday, while it does lose its grip over the area, it's still enough where it's around during the day, and it can cause problems. But then weather conditions start to improve by the time we get into early next week, and our temperatures don't look bad at all. By the time we get to Monday into Tuesday, I mean, we're talking upper 60s. We'll see about the rain chances for Wednesday and Thursday. That remains to be seen. We'll deal with that in the next update. But kind of a rough go this Easter and Passover weekend. We're looking at easily a solid inch to 2 inches of rain, locally higher amounts. Much of Friday afternoon into Saturday looks like it's going to be plagued by rain, with Sunday being the better of the two weekend days.